What's going on, everybody? My name is Starfire, and today, this is big news, guys. We can now bind our controllers to whatever we want, and this is going to make editing a lot better. And I'm going to show you how to do that today with the same Builder Pro controls, but with just one little tweak on the actual key bindings. So we're going to get into it here today. This works for Xbox and PS4, and please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll show you guys from scratch how to get these best settings. Now, the pros with this, you only have to get used to one new thing. Well, kind of two new things, but we'll go into that. Some of the other ones I've seen that you switch the entire button for switching modes. This one is just switching the button to edit, and then there's a little setting I'm gonna tweak with you guys. So let's go to our settings here. First thing you want to do, scroll down. Sprint by default. Now you want this on, and I'm going to show you why in just a second, but make sure you have sprint by default on. Press Y or triangle if you're on PS4 to apply that. Then you're going to scroll over, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty here with the custom binds. Now it's going to be real simple. We're going to go to custom, X to reset. We'll start on Builder Pro. Now all the builds, all those settings are exactly the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go down to our sprint button here, and we're gonna put edit there. So there's our edit. That's it. That's literally all you do. Now you may be thinking, oh, how am I gonna sprint? It's auto sprint now. So another pro, you don't have to hold the sprint anymore on your left stick. So that's gonna make things simpler in the long run. Really, the only issue with getting used to this, and here's a disclaimer, you had to get used to Combat Pro when you switch from old school. You had to get used to Builder Pro when you switch from Combat Pro. So to say that, oh, I have to get used to another thing, it's just part of the game. The game evolves. They're doing really well on console. They're working with us. So the only bad thing with this, going back to that, is you gotta get used to not pushing in that stick when you want to sprint. It's gonna sprint for you. It's pretty responsive. It's basically the same. So there's less you have to do here. Basically, and editing is instant. I'm gonna show you guys this in action. By the way, this is gonna come up missing binding 1 out of 1, bind sprint, auto sprint. Now you can't auto glide, auto sprint, any of that when you do the double tap anymore, unfortunately. But if you're an engaged player, if you're serious about your gameplay, that shouldn't affect you much at all. So so you can just hit confirm here, or no, you scroll over and go back. There we go. So now I have my build out, instant edit, left stick, instant edit. So you can just, it is instant, guys. And when I run, I don't have to push in the stick. Editing is so much better, guys. This is the way to go. I'm telling you. Don't pull out your pickaxe, push the left stick. Don't make Y your switch modes. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a worse time, and it's gonna be way harder to learn than this. I can tell you that for a fact. Now, I want to address another one that I've seen. Some people have actually been setting their jump button to the left stick rather than push to edit on the left stick. They're jumping with their left stick. So what this does for you is you can kind of jump around and move and aim with your shotgun while jumping, rather than having to switch over and kind of like flick to your aim, and that's going to throw off your aim a little bit there, going back from A to right stick and back. That's pretty frustrating. So if you're more of a tactical player, you don't build much, I can see how you would want to put your jump button on your left stick and your edit on the A, tap to edit on the A button. So it's all preference there. But me, along with many others, have been just hoping for an easier way to edit on console, tap to edit, and I think the best way to do that is to prioritize editing as one you're always going to have your fingers on. So your left thumb is always on that left stick. Boom, you just push it in and you can edit. You might get lost in your edits while you're trying to build. You're going up and you're like, I'm trying to build a stair, but I'm editing because I tried to sprint. It's just something you got to work with. It only took me a couple hours to get used to. Honestly, like 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I haven't tested out the other one where you jump with your left stick, but I can see how that would help. So if you're looking to edit better and quicker, then put left stick as your edit and turn on sprint by default. Actually, I think sprint by default should be on in general because it's so useful. You don't have to push in your left stick. Plus, that's going to decrease wear and tear on your controller. But I mean, if you want to go the other route, if you're more into jumping up close shotgun battles, by all means, put the left stick as your jump button. Put A as tap to edit. I guess it's all preference there. I really encourage you though to put left stick as your edit because I mean, look at this. I mean, dude, editing is quicker than ever on console. If I can do my archways correctly. And then let's try to do the old juke bop. It is, and people have been having issues with resetting edits. I haven't experienced this personally, but everything is the same. Right stick still should reset your edits. I mean, that's what I do here. So you know, it's there might be bugs to it, but I mean, you're literally instant editing. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, make sure you comment down below if you're gonna try it out. Like and subscribe for more. This is my first kind of tutorial video. I normally just post gameplay, you know, getting those dubs. So this is kind of new to me. I did it all in one take. Might have to go back and do some editing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. And have a great day. Thank you.